At this time, is there any residents in the audience who would like to speak? Mr. Blakeosh?
Yep. Hi, how are you?
Good.
I have a number of questions tonight that I'd like to get answered. Some of these go in response to the request that I had before. I guess probably wasn't making myself clear or not stating the question correctly, but I just want to get some of these answered tonight if I could. And the first question is has the problem with the minutes being kept in accordance with the state law been fixed?
Sorry, could you repeat that again?
Has the problem with the minutes being recorded and kept in accordance with state law, the Township Code, has that problem been fixed?
In the numbered books, the page numbered books?
No, because
We're doing that now. From now, we're doing it.
Oh, okay.
Because the old ones aren't, and other than
Yeah.
getting them bound.
Well, that's what he meant. Has
So-
you
yeah,
started
now
doing
they
it?
are, yeah.
So now they've been fixed. Okay, great. Check that off. Now, I made a right to know request about Jeff Amadeo's payment compensation that he was receiving. Okay, and when I made that request, I said all compensation, and I want to know why. You know, his use of the township property to run his landscaping business, storing salt, washing of his business trucks, use of township water, and equipment storage wasn't included on that right to know request.
His washing of the trucks is done in the fire department, which is not our purview.
Is that township water being used?
Yeah, but I believe their bill, I'm not quite sure.
I can't remember for the lease.
But within their lease, I mean, they pay their utilities.
Fire department leases property from us. That lease arrangement, I don't have with me, but
I mean,
it
does it?
divides up who pays utilities.
Okay, well, let's forget about the water. I'm talking about washing of his work trucks, storage of salt, storage of equipment. Why wasn't that included in the right to know request?
I mean, if the question is why.
As other
wasn't that
compensation.
responded to as compensation.
Yes.
I don't think that was seen as compensation. Wasn't involved in the answer initially. But I understood your question then subsequently.
Okay.
When you wrote it down.
Okay.
She gave me copies.
I mean, that's compensation, right? Undocumented.
You could argue that.
Would you call it undocumented bartering?
You could call it what you like.
Okay.
I think the answer was, and I don't have that in front of me either. I know that
You probably have.
we had
The letter they sent.
him maintain or salt or remove snow during
Did the
winter,
sidewalk,
cut the
parking lot,
grass, that sort of thing. In exchange, he was permitted to maintain the salt.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
All right,
That's
okay.
how we answered it, I think.
I didn't get an answer at all, so that's why I'm asking the
Oh,
question.
yeah, there's an answer.
I can show you the answer I got, if you'd like to see the answer I got.
Yeah, that's it.
All it says is the Board of Supervisors permitted him to do it, not why. Okay, and so is there an amount associated with this,
It's not-
that, on what this was worth?
Can I see what you have right?
What? Can you see what I had ready originally?
No, the second one, there was a request in writing that I know I saw. And they would respond.
It's got 4 questions, Dan.
Yeah, there's 4 questions.
This is the request in writing on the back page, and this is the response right here.
So I didn't see this.
So you can see that it clearly doesn't state anything other than it was permitted.
No. Board of Supervisors permitted RNG to store salt at fire station, #1 property, in return for its agreement to plow, salt, and maintain. That's
Okay, read the question on the back side of this page right here, sir. What's the question say?
And I think your question related, there was a previous request that you had made.
No, this is the response to this request. Okay. So anyway,
Yeah, what I was saying was, I know that the township had agreed with Amadeo to allow him to maintain the salt there in exchange for his snow removal services he provided to us and the fire department.
Okay, so.
But I have a quick question. If there's a lease, if they lease it, why would the township be responsible for the snow removal and grass anyway? Wouldn't it be their own responsibility?
Well, again, we're getting into
Oh.
so many details, but let me explain to you that the lease relates to only a portion of the property. We purchased all of it. and only that portion that's used for fire department purposes is what the lease relates to.
Well,
All right.
Is that just the building?
So,
There's a front part of the
is this
building.
agreement in writing anywhere?
Just the garage.
lease-
No, the agreement with Amadeo.
Okay.
Okay.
Not to my knowledge.
All right.
Not to
Okay.
my-
So,
Okay.
so
no,
is
finish your
anything
response.
is the work that he did documented anywhere? How many times he cut the grass? How many times he scraped?
Doesn't
No.
never.
No.
Okay. What about who maintains? Okay. Hold on. I want to get off track here. Okay. All right. Is there still an agreement with him now?
Can I just try to answer the question completely as I can? Your question was, I think, eventually, that whether or not this activity was subject to the Ethics Act,
Yep.
and or,
That wasn't answered either, by the way.
well, I'm going to try to answer that now.
Okay.
Okay.
Just pointing that out.
And I'll point out that that was referred to me for an answer.
Yep.
I took it and sent it to the Ethics Commission, which you folks can't do, I think. Maybe.
Yes, I can.
Oh, then good, then do it.
I could certainly
It might cost
submit a
you money,
complaint to
but-
the Ethics Commission.
Okay, so anyway, I contacted the Ethics Commission, asked them for an opinion and advice and consent.
Okay.
They won't give it to me orally, but they'll give it to me in writing.
Okay.
So I wrote them a letter, I tried to do the best I could to put the facts in there, and I sent it to them, and they tell me I can wait 14, 21, or 60 days before I get a response. So
I'll
I'm waiting
believe
for
that.
Okay.
So you'll get that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right?
Great. I heard nothing about it. Okay. So it's not documented how much work was really done, right? So no one really knows what was done, right? Is that correct? Am I correct in saying that?
Wait,
Okay.
wait, hold on, stop. The snow was removed, the grass was cut.
And who maintains the grass being cut here? At this building?
Anybody?
I mean,
Our township employees.
okay, and who normally maintains them at all the other fire departments and everything else?
Ours.
Okay, then why would they
Not do it.
not do it at that one?
No, the other fire departments are maintained by themselves. They own the properties.
Okay,
Our park guys don't do the grass at number 2 or number.
okay, so,
They do.
It's wrong.
okay,
Mess it around, it's wrong.
They do
The field.
Yeah, that's ours.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
okay,
Let's just make sure
Yeah,
that
back
it's clear
up, so
what
it's
our
clear.
response is.
That's not our property.
It's not our problem.
That's not our problem.
Right, okay.
what's not your property?
The other two fire departments.
Okay, all right, so what members of the vote voted for this? For this action to happen? Who voted yes
The
to
bartering
allow
he's
this?
talking about.
To allow this undocumented bartering? I mean, every action you guys vote on, so can you tell me who voted yes for this?
And we took a
Yeah,
poll of votes.
yeah.
Okay, so you did you vote yes?
Yes.
Okay, what about,
I voted yes.
okay,
Now, it wasn't a formal vote in a meeting.
okay, now why wasn't that documented now? Because I looked back from 2006 in the meeting notes and found that not documented. Is there any explanation for that?
Could have been my error. I mean, I took it to each board member, and everyone was fine with it. I did not bring it to a public meeting. So
I
guess
wasn't,
that's
I
why.
wasn't aware of it.
So aren't all votes supposed to be taken at public meetings, according to the law?
Yes.
So isn't that a violation of the law?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'm just trying to get the right answers. I'm trying to
No, you're
understand.
not. You're trying to put these folks in a bad position.
No, I'm not. I'm
You
just trying to
just
get the
told me-
answers to the
You
questions.
know that the minutes don't reflect the vote that was taken.
I came here, and when I suggested that there was favoritism with Amadeo, okay?
That's what you said.
All right, when I suggested that, I was told by the board, particularly Mr. Sisk, that he was insulted that I should even suggest such a thing.
There isn't favoritism.
Well, when I have undocumented bartering going on,
He brought that to my attention. He asked me if it was a possible solution. I took it to the board. No one had a problem with it. I told him it was okay.
okay, so,
I didn't approach him. He approached me.
okay,
Asked me for that. I talked to the board. I did not take it to a public vote.